Please like and subscribe, get some popcorn. This will be a long tour, park tour. Okay, we start here in the main street of Japan. This is called Mini Japan Street. Yeah, I don't know how to do the modular building, so I just use trees and rocks for everything. And build our 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 map, so we know where to go in the park. So this is what we see. Transportation items here. I mean ways to travel. As like in IRL. So this is where we get our pamphlet so we can explore the park. And I put some bamboo and some cherry blossom trees and the red trees all around this park. Now let's go to our first enclosure. So we go this way to our first enclosure, and see that zip line in the distance? That leads us to a mountain. And then we go this way. Designed this park is one of my best parks I made before. I love Japanese and Korean and Chinese themed stuff. And now look, this is our first dinosaur, a Menchisaurus, which is, I'm pretty sure, a Chinese dinosaur or Japanese. I know it's not Japanese, but I know it's from that part of the world. So here's some Mementisauruses in their natural habitat. And you can go over there and to see it. And then there's another tower over there. So you can see all around the enclosure. So this is our Mementosaurus habitat. We get multiple views of how we can see it. Like sauropod feeding, kind of like how you can do that with giraffes in real life. But that would be a cool feature if they added that in this game. Kind of like how you can feed a giraffe. So that's why we have the Colosseum. So that's where the people who work in the park will feed the Mementisauruses. Then over here is their facilities. So the ACU unit, the vet office for any new species which we bring into the park to check to see if the babies are healthy. And then there, in the distance, there's Mount Fuji. Down here, it will take us to our next habitat. And guys, after this park build, I have another park build series coming soon. Free. That's so funny. I was like, whoa! And see in the distance, you can see the monorail. That will take us around the mountain. Then if we go this way, this will lead us to our next exhibit. I'm pretty sure it will, because I put a lot of cherry blossom trees everywhere. Guys, how is your day going? My day is going good. And thank you everyone for supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. You're the best fans ever. To visit it because I love seeing the cherry blossom trees. Look how beautiful that looks. I want to own a bonsai tree eventually. And bamboo is a really cool plant too. Bamboo, the red trees, those are all my favorite trees, in the bayou trees. So if we keep going up here, we're going up the mountain. And see, above us is the monorail. This will take us to our next Asian. This will take us to a carnivore. This will take us to the goat. There's no T-Rex in the park, but we have our alternative in our Japanese park. Okay, next we had to take the zip line across the mountain, almost at the top. Yeah, this Asian species is good. Now let's zip line. Whee! See, this is our view. For some reason, zip line me the other way. Then let's get off of the zip line. Now let's go to the viewing gallery. And there's a hotel up here. So, like, if you want to be up and close with our main attraction of Jurassic World Asia, this is where you will have exclusive access, and there's a bathroom there. Okay, our next species is Eutyrannus, my favorite Asian species in the game. I made brown and white variants because the brown Eutyrannuses look cool and the white ones are my favorite. We might see some babies, or are they all grown up? I think they all grew up because this was one of the first. Then Eutyrannus was the second one I made. So this is called Eutyrannus Mountain. This Eutyrannus Mountain is so cool. Then there's only one way down, going down the zip line. So if you're scared of heights, you're not seeing the Eutyrannus. Let's say if your friend who isn't scared of height comes up here and then takes a picture for you. Because you're a pussy. Whee! And then this is our view when we leave. With all the cherry blossom trees and snow. Okay, now how far you have to walk up the mountain. So far this is everything we've seen up here and down here. And then the next area where we will go is this way. Because this is one of my biggest park builds I made so far. It took me 2 days to make. I added a little bit more species from the Asian countries. Because Japan, China are my favorite places where I want to go one day. Because I like the scenery. It looks so beautiful. Like, look these red trees. Then here's Bamboo Alley. Is the name of this location. Then if we keep going this way, it will take us to our next habitat, I'm pretty sure. And then we have to go in here. Simply touch the area of the screen displaying Triceratops is in here. There is some dinosaurs in here. I just need. Oh yeah, I see one. Yeah, I put Triceratops. It's just very far in the distance. Is there any close ones? Nope. So here's the Triceratops habitat. So I made it kind of like a snowy bamboo swamp area. Because these are China. These species are. And then if we go this way, we should see some of our smaller species. Okay, here's our tour. Here's our tour. This isn't the small tour I was talking about. This is this. Okay, here's our Spinosaurus. This is our hit me. That's rude. I did not give you consent to hit me. Can you stop that? Stop being rude. It's mean. Stop hitting me. Why do? Okay, now since we're in this is where our line safari is. So there's then our these are our two stegosaurids. Let's just wait for these two to pass the river because it looks nice. Then let's go in here. Then in here we can be up and close and personal with the with another Asian Tyrannosaurus. See, if we go up here, we can see the Guanlon. And its habitat, I put a lot of cherry blossoms and snow in the orange trees to make it look very aesthetically looking nice. And you can get that from the deluxe edition. Yeah, if you come down here, you can see Protoceratops over there. And also Cetacesaurus. As you see drinking right now. I almost said swimming. So you can see Protoceratops. So this is our mini exhibit. And Cetacesaurus. This is our early Triceratops ancestor area. Then if you come to this hatchery, this is where where we get all the species. Then if we go down here if we go to the zip line, we can see some of these dinosaurs. We see Talosaurus as our next species. Their environment is different than the rest of the species. That's why I made it barren over here. And then if we take the gyrosphere, we're going to our next dinosaur. As you see, this habitat is based off of a dragon cave. This thing is so hard to drive. Yeah, so if you go in these little woods, you see a giant cave over there. This is Changosaurus Cave. These are the dinosaurs which we see. Where are the Changosauruses? I need to look for them. So it's supposed to look like a cave. Then there is some Changosauruses in here somewhere. Oh, they all are over here across the river. Okay, if you're lucky, they'll come out of the woods like what these people are seeing. These these forest habitat. Yeah, so I based off of myths of dragons because they look a little bit like dragons, and I wanted to be below the Utyrannus because it would be cool. So on to our next species. Okay, next we had to take the boat tour to see our next dinosaurs. So this habitat, since there's the new swamp brush, I made this a very swampy environment. And see in the distance over there, you can see the ducks because those are from Asia. So there's only ducks in here. The Dinocheiruses. The white ones are females, the reddish orange ones are the males. Then, as soon as we start paddling our kayak, we should see them as soon as we get closer, less if they move. So I made their whole environment the new swamp brush because it looks so good with the Dinocheiruses. I want to go there one day. It looks like a really cool area. Fun fact, I only been to one part of the USA. I only been to Atlanta, Georgia. That's the only area where I've been before. Oh, we're getting closer to the... Let's get your butt over here right now. Oh, this looks good with the moon, like, shining with the mist. And guys, our next park build is going to be a semi-aquatic park build. So we're going to work on a swamp, like, environment, like African safari tour, but on a boat. That's what we're going to work on. Out of the water? That's rude. How dare you? But at least you'll see this red one. Then this, as soon as we get out of here, it'll take us to our next habitat. And it's not irritator. I want to put irritator, but I don't think that's from Asia. I'm pretty sure that's from Brazil or somewhere like that. So I didn't put irritator in. But I wanted to. Originally, this Asian park was gonna be like Asian, then gone to different countries. But I couldn't build anymore. The game would not let me put in more species. So this is our Asian park. Look how close we are to the Dinocheiruses. This is what, because he could slap me right now or kill me. I ain't gonna get moving. I don't want the duck to murder me. Bye bye, Mr. Duck. And we didn't have enough to put Velociraptor or Phaerzenosaurus in here, so we didn't put those Asian species in the park. We ran out of room. But I was going to put them. Oh, there's a duck over there. I think there's two. Is there two or is there one? It looks like one, or maybe two. Sir, can you move a little bit quicker? We need to get to the next habitat. So we sectioned off this river into 3 parts, I think. Pretty sure it's 3 or 2 parts. What's that thing right next to the Dinosaur's head in the water? Is that his tail? Oh, it's his tail. It looked weird. Never mind. Wow, look how close and personal we're with these dinosaurs. And look, if you look in the... Then you can take the monorail around, seeing everything. I'll beat you in... Yes, open for me. Let's go. And then there's no semi-aquatics in this habitat. Is that them right there? I think I see some of them. And then I use a different... And look, we can get so close to the shoreline, we see the Jeep tour. Guys, did you see the Jeep tour past us? So the boat tour and the boat tour can see the Jeep tour. That's how I designed this habitat. Did I put anything in here? Oh yeah, I did. I put Hamalacephaly and also Microceratus, which is from Asia. So this is our tiny species. Then over here is our Archaeornithomimus. And that's it. That's those two. And then over here, if we take the monorail, this is what we see. We see a lot on the monorail. I didn't have enough space to put the balloon tour. There was going to be a balloon tour, but we didn't have enough space to do it. And this is our view. Then over here you can see a better view of the Sinoceratopses. So it's like this environment I designed for it. This is called the Sinoceratops Swamp. As soon as we cross over here, here's those dinosaurs which we mentioned earlier. Like have a little lake, and we can go close to the zip line. And then we see the boat tour, and the ducks, the Dinocheiruses. Wow, this. And then we can see some people taking the tour. And then we have some red and pink trees. Then over here, we have the tour which we just saw. I mean, the new tour. Then we take one of these vehicles. Then we'll see Morsus Treptis and Oviraptor, because those are from Asia. And we go around the swamp. Then we go into this little area here. Ooh, I did not know I was that close to him. Sir, please get out the way. Thank you. And then we go all the way around here. And then this is how big the habitat is. Because these guys are also from Asia. And then these are all the species in the game. Like in the park, I mean. So welcome to and that's your tour of Jurassic World Asia. Please like and subscribe to see more park tours like this. And thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, and put on notifications.